Hi, I'm Sam. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to give you some advice that, to be honest, I wish I had had when I started out my military career, and that is how to actually map it out. Now, I'm going to do this via a timeline, which is a really good and useful tool that the military utilize quite a lot. So I'm going to show you an example of a timeline, and we're going to go up to around 16 years. And I'm going to also go through approximate times on when you should be looking at getting promoted. Now, what I will say is that I've cut it into 4-year chunks. But of course, you might get promoted sooner than that, or you might actually get promoted later than that. But then as you progress, everything catches up with itself. So when you do get to the 14 to 16 year point, you're actually exactly where you want to be within your career. So we'll get into that now. And also, if you do have any questions at the end, please just ask. Okay then. 0 to 4 years. So at this point now, you want to be trade complete, you want to have passed basic training and also completed phase 2 training as well. And there you want to then start getting posted to unit and then confirming your new skill sets and absorbing as much information as possible and honing your new skills that you have learned within phase 2 training. From that point then, you want to start doing a little bit of graft and becoming that vital member of a team and that person that people want on their team as well. When I was a troop staff sergeant, a couple of years back now, I had a number of privates and signallers that were absolutely superb, and everyone wanted those guys to be a member of their team because they worked hard, they'd learned as much as they could, and then they became that vital member of a team, even though there were lance corporals and corporals on that team as well. 4 to 8 years, this is where now you've got your lance corporal to corporal and you want to start organising these low level events, and that's what I started doing when I got my promotion. So these could be very easy squadron or company functions where you're then aiding a corporal or a sergeant as perhaps their 2IC, or perhaps just doing a very small troop function, just going out for a meal. It's just that extra little piece to put into your end of year report. And then you'll be looking at doing your rank courses or promotion courses, and you want to pass that and then start looking towards current qualifications that you need to go to that corporal phase after that. You'll also then be allowed, now you've got rank, to start doing some military courses to add the strings to your bow. Do you want to go and do your PTI's course? Do you want to become a CBRN instructor? And that then sets the standard for yourself and sets you apart from others within your unit that you can then get reported on. 8 to 12 years, again, you're looking at that promotion course, passing that promotion course and looking towards what you need to promote. By this time, after between 8 to 12 years, if you're joining up in a year or two's time, things will have changed, and qualifications that you need to start your promotion to sergeant, to staff sergeant, might have changed as well. So you need to keep on top of that. We recently had a change in the army where you have to have level 2 maths and English to start promoting to sergeant. So it's just something to keep an eye on. And also you'll be looking at, do you then in fact want to change your cap badge? So what courses you've done as a corporal or lance corporal, do you then think, actually I did my PTI's course and I now actually want to go PT Corps? Or do you want to go special forces and try out for the special forces route? Or in fact, now you've got the experience, do you want to change your trade completely? Once you've done this, you've made your decision, it's then you will also, within these years, start setting your path. You've got your experience, you set your path, try not to deviate from that path too much, and that should take you nicely up to your 12 to 16 year point. When you get to your 12 to 16 year point, you'll then may have a little bit more time, things might not be as frantic, where you can start doing your continuous professional development. Start taking on knowledge beyond that of your trade and your role. Look towards leadership qualifications and management qualifications as well. And here you'll start organising much larger scale events, be it military style events, or in fact taking a sport IC role on if you've taken up a sport in the past, or in fact looking towards the sergeant's mess and organising a Christmas or summer function. You'll also want to be a mentor as well. You want to set the standard. You want to be a role model and be the person that people look up to and ask for guidance and advice. Now, that was a very quick rundown really on the type of things you can do to start looking towards your career within the military. And it is something that you might not put together until, in fact, you might have done 1 or 2 years within the military, found your feet and decided what you want to do. But I would hugely recommend doing some kind of timeline that you can not so much stick to, just purely there as a handrail that you can focus on throughout your military career. If, like I said at the beginning, if you do have any questions, please just ask. Other than that, take care.